So if you come to Japan and you are looking for a thong, you may want to go to the capsule toy section in Osaka. Hi everyone, it's Mrs. Eats. In the last video, I talked about some English words that Japanese people use it all the time very wrong. So today I'm going to talk about more strange English words Japanese people use all the time called Wasei Eigo. And if you want to help us make more videos, please check out our Patreon. Are you ready for full body entertainment? Winker. In English, blinker. So in America, the turn signal on the car is called blinker. But in Japanese, it's called winker. When I was in America, Mr. Eats was driving. And when we were about to turn left, there was a car behind us. So I asked Mr. Eats, don't forget to give him the winker. And he was like, what? Give him the winker. You're going to turn left, right? Give him the winker now. Skinship, physical touch. This word was originally created by an American woman in WHO conference in 1953. So if you are laughing at this word, you are laughing at real English. In Japan, we don't do a lot of physical contact between opposite sex in public. However, we do quite a lot of physical contact between same sex. For example, you might be surprised to see quite a lot of girls in Japan holding hands like this each other and then walking. Or maybe they grab each other's waist and walking very close to each other, bumping their hips. Or you may see some boys sitting on each other's lap and laughing together. And if you go to a Japanese hot spring or public bath, you probably will see people washing each other's back like this. Of course, naked. Sea chicken. In English, canned tuna. So, sea chicken is a registered trademark of Hagoromo Foods company, which produce a tuna can in Japan. There are two reasons why Hagoromo Foods named canned tuna sea chicken. First one is the boiled tuna actually tastes very similar to boiled chicken. And the second reason is there was an American company called the Chicken of the Sea. So they just copied the name because they produce canned tuna as well. Did you know in Japan, sea chicken and land chicken have been battling over decades? And I found a documentary that shows some of the battles. Fight! In English, chin up. In Japan, when we want to cheer someone up, we say ganbare. If we translate ganbare into English, we say fighto. So one day, there was an exchange student from Australia. Her name was Chantal, and I was actually teaching her Japanese at school. And one day, she looked very, very sad, and I asked her, hey, what's wrong? Are you okay? And she said that, well, I'm missing my home country a lot, and my boyfriend in Australia, I miss him so much. Didn't know what to say, so in the end, I said, Chantal, fight! Huh? I've been fighting so hard in Japan, I cannot fight anymore. High touch. In English, it means high five. Yes. I really think high touch sounds better than high five. What if you say high five to somebody who has only 4 fingers like Yakuza? They feel offended. Parasite single. In English, it means unmarried young people who live with their parents and rely on them financially. So the word parasaito shinguru was actually created by a Japanese professor. And I was very surprised that Ministry of Internal Affairs and Communication also called those people parasite single. There are some reasons why young people have becoming parasite single. According to the statistic, there are more and more part-time and contracted employees. so they don't get full benefits like other full-time employees get. And of course, those part-time and contracted employees don't have enough money to sustain themselves, so they decided to live with their parents and rely on them financially. Looking back myself, I used to live with my parents and it was very comfortable. You know, I didn't have to cook, I didn't have to clean, I didn't have to laundries. You go to work and you come home and relax. All the overtime is yours. And also parents. There are parents called tomodachi parents. Means parents and kids, they become like almost like friends. Like not really like a mom and dad, but friends. So they like to hang out each other very, very much. Some parents really enjoy living with their kids even though they are quite old. So the problem of parasite single is when the parents get older, of course they cannot take care of themselves. But the kids, the parasite single kids, they also cannot take care of the parents and themselves. So nowadays, Japanese government is encouraging young people to work more. Teabag. Teabag. This is one of my favorite one. Thong. So I really don't know why Japanese people start calling this underwear thong teabag. Maybe it looks like tea from the back, like T-bone steak, maybe? Do you know an American song called Thong Song? This is one of my favorite songs and this is very popular in 2020. That was last year. I meant 2000. So if we translate the song, thong song, into Japanese, it's gonna be like this. Teabag misete yo. Teabag. That's ridiculous. Am I gonna get copyright claim? Do Japanese people wear teabag a lot? I'm not sure. Japanese people are very secretive. So they might buy it online and wear it secretly, I'm not sure, and then go for a T-bone steakhouse, I'm not sure. So when we went to Osaka, there was a capsule toy machine, but it says adult capsule toy. It costs like 500 yen, about $5 US, which normally Japanese capsule toy costs about 200 to 300 yen, $2 to $3, which is very expensive, but I was very curious, what am I gonna get for 500 yen? So we tried it, and I got the thong. So if you come to Japan and you are looking for a thong, you may want to go to the capsule toy section in Osaka. I can tell you where it is. Message me in the comment below. This video is sponsored by Bokusu. Bokusu is a subscription service that sends you authentic and high-quality Japanese snacks right to your door. This month's theme is Otsukimi, the Moon Festival. And to celebrate, Bokusu has created this beautiful package filled with so many great snacks. I love the color and the design of the Bokusu. It's perfect for Otsukimi. First-time customer will receive the Seasons of Japan box. Get 10% up to $47 of your own authentic Japanese snack subscription box from Bokusu. Just use the link in the description and my code EATS10 at checkout. This one is corn potage potato snack. Wow, look at this! The Moon Festival is here! Itadakimasu! This tastes exactly like nice fresh corn potage. With Bokusu, you can get amazing Japanese snacks and support our channel at the same time. 味とエンターテイメントの玉手箱や! Matcha Bankuhen from Yamaguchi Prefecture. It's not overly sweet, but yet it's very soft and moist at the same time. Wow, I love it so much! So, make sure you save 10% up to $47 on your own Japanese snack subscription box from Bokusu. Click the link in the description and use my code EATS10 at checkout. Nominication. Nominication. In English, it means communicating while drinking. Nomi means drinking, and cation is a short form of communication. So we combine nomi, communication, nominication. In the 90s in Japan, it was very, very common for office workers to go for a drink after work with their boss, supervisors, or even co-workers. At that time, Japanese people think company is like their family, so they want to feel close to each other, so they wanted to have stronger bond by going out for a drink after work. Back then, a lot of young people were mostly forced, I think. There was like you could not say no when your supervisor said, okay, let's go for a drink, even though you had an appointment with your family or, date with your boyfriend or girlfriend. We felt like we had to go. So I remember when I was working for a company, there was a supervisor in my division, and one day suddenly he said, like 30 minutes before we finished work, he suddenly said, "All right, everybody, let's go for a drink to izakaya, Japanese bar." And I was, "Oh, really? It's Friday. I just wanted to go home and then take a rest." But none of us said no. So I was, okay, I'm going. Those izakayas are not for enjoying the meal, but drinking and doing cheers, kanpai, and then getting to know each other kind of restaurant. I was really bored, and all I could think was, next train. What time is the next train I can catch, and then what time can I get home? But these days, I would say the climate of Japanese company don't really force young people to go for a drink with them. So I've seen a lot of younger people say, sorry, I have an appointment with my family, or sorry, I can't, I'm tired or something. So these days, saying no to communication is more like acceptable, I would say. So if you come to Japan, you may be asked from your coworkers or supervisors to go for a drink. And it's totally okay to say no. But if you have nothing to do after work, it might be interesting to join, to meet new people, to talk to new people. You might enjoy it. How about in your country? Do you have this kind of work drink culture? Please let me know in the comment below. Alright everyone, thanks for watching. Let me know what you thought about the points I talked about today in the comment box below. Okay.